Hey YouTube, Mike here. How we all doing today? Hope we all had a safe and productive week. Well, I apologize for the 2 or so weeks off, but after 2+ years, I finally got COVID. Gave it to my wife. Yeah, I got it about 2 weeks ago during the week. One of my favorite contractors, very inconsiderate man, showed up on the job. 15 minutes going over this job that we had a problem on that his tile man caused. He had to show up with his wife, who's the designer, and after 15 minutes comes back in with a mask on. I kind of look at him. I go, "What's up?" And his wife tells me, but he was already slobbering on me, grabbing my tools, so I ended up contracting it, and then I gave it to my wife. But my son, the rest of the family, my daughter worked remote from home. She's my secretary, and I mean, symptoms weren't that. I worked. I mean, I went to work on the weekends. I was shot. Even like I could only put like 3 hours in, and I would just go bundle myself up in the back of my truck and take a couple of Tylenol and just lay there until they were done with the job. We were just so busy, and excuse me, I had to. But during the weekend, I was shot. The symptoms weren't that bad. They were, cough and stuffy head, runny nose. I didn't lose my taste or anything, my smell, but I tell you, I felt like I got hit by a truck. My whole body was killing me. I mean, even my bald head was hurting. So, but I'm doing good. I tested negative, so did my wife. She had a very bad sore throat, like really bad, and really no fever, nothing. So, like they said, you don't know if it was the flu, but whatever. All I know is I went 2+ years working everywhere, and I thought my cigars were gonna keep it away from me. And I have not been vaccinated. My wife has, so. But I'm doing good. Still got the little cough, and I lost my appetite, which is good. I lost a couple of more pounds. So, but sitting home on the iPad, I ended up picking up quite a few things. So, what I'm going to start doing, as you can see here on the table, is, I make pens. And I wanted to get into making the acrylics. You see the video that I had. My daughter and I did the tabletop, and then we did the the coasters, and a couple of other little things we did, and they were pretty cool. So I started watching some videos, and I picked up this pressure pot. And what is it? It's I thought it was different, but it's an Arrow Pro. I wanted the ones with the different locks on them. They actually had the big washer with the wing nut, and it's got the convex bottom where you either got to put a piece of like thin wood, or they suggest rice. Well, I'm gonna see how it plays out. I picked up a bunch of other things, different gauge. And I'm going to do a video. I watched videos on guys that converted this thing. And some of these guys are going to hurt themselves with the relief valves that they put on. So I messaged them as, a professional plumber that works on relief valves. And I just messaged them. I got no answer, but I'm going to do a video on disassembling it and reassembling it using the Teflon tape compound and what you need to do. So that will be a future video. I picked up a resin and mixing cups. I picked up this lizard blank mold. Now, I know guys were recommending the silicone mold because it's actually a true... See, here's a wood blank. And I was futzing with this thing, and it's like perfect. It's 7/8 by 7/8 by 5 1/4, and that's on pretty much what the wood blank is. Got the mold release for it. So I'm going to try this. This one was, I got it from Woodcraft. This was 40, And then this was 25, this acrylic one. And you just take off the 3/4 by 20 wing nuts. The front comes off. You can pop it out. They say you don't need mold release. It's, I forget what that PTE plastic, they use it like for runners and stuff. It's a nice, made America. It looks nice. So I'm going to give it a shot, you know, to make a single. I'm not selling these things. I'm just going to do them for myself. Then I got like the mixing cups, the stirrers, and I had them already. I got some new sanding. I picked this up. I'm going to mount this on the lathe. I'm actually going to put on something that's movable. It'll drop down, and then this is for dry sanding, and it's the multicolor from up to 1,500 to 12,000 grit, and it's on a little dispenser. It's like $10. So I'll mount that on maybe some wing nuts and then use that as I go along. But I needed a new Festool drill because my older 18 volt, which is one of my originals, that's the one that, like with the TS55, the 1400, a rail, the yellow sustainers that I had. Those were the ones given to me by that contractor. If you looked at my video on how I got into Festool, well, that was my original 18 volt drill. That was given to me. And it's still made. The drill is still made because the battery's a little different and a little different look on it. And it's in a 3, it's in a Sustainer 3. But and it's not brushless motor. Well, the Jacob's chuck lock is starting to go. So I'm going to send it in to get it repaired. So I picked up another T18 plus 3E. So it's the drill that doesn't have the removable pieces. You know, you can't remove the chucks. Now, on the larger 18 volt, the D-handle one, that one I have, that's all removable. Then, of course, the Mini has the removal. So I opted not to get it. It was like $3.99, and I bought the whole kit, even though it's not an Airstream charger. It is their new charger. And it comes with two 4.0 amp hour batteries, and it's got the battery meter on it. 2 batteries. Comes with a belt clip, and it's 2-sided, so you can put it on either side. But the reason I got it is because of the 2 batteries. I wanted extra batteries, and I needed the drill. So it's got the drill and screw selector switch, 2-speed, and it's got 25. Well, actually, it goes like 22, 23, 24, 25. So it starts at 1, and it's the clutch, the torque on it. So it's very nice, very quiet, nice, German brushless. It's got the brake. Nice drill, very nice. Nice, well balanced. It's same as the other one, you know, and it's the TEC, TEC, EC, TEC. It's the same drill, but again, a little bit different. And I feel, because I use that drill a lot with like the countersinks or a drill bit. So I'll put, because it's got that Jacob's chuck on it, because I pretty much leave the Jacob's chuck on that. So if I got the impact drill too, so for impact, and I got the small little 12 volt, but when I used to grab that drill for videos, you would see it. I would either have like the countersink bit in it or the drill bit in it. Well, that's what I mainly use this for. So holding this thing, it's nice. I guess, again, lithium ion, you know, it's got the battery indicator, comes in a Sustainer 3, and it comes with your service Bible, like where to get the thing serviced in 173 pages, battery, your little Bible, comes with the warranty, Then it comes with your instruction sheet for the charger and the instruction sheet for the drill. And it's both drills. So it's the one that's the removable chuck and this one. And it will work in the Airstream charger. The batteries will work in the Airstream charger. So it'll be just another charger that's going to sit in my shop. What happened here? Well, it'll be closing. Charger. Okay. I picked up this bit attachment. Mostly it's a limited edition one. You know, it's the blue sustainer. I like this one with the color. And it has an assortment of, and it's got the little compartments. So it's got, what has it got? 2, 4, 5 of each bit, different bits. It's got the Torx, square, Phillips of different sizes. Then it has your long bit attachment with bit holder for the small little bits. So it's got a square SQ2, SQ1, then a TX30, 2520, 1510, then the Phillips from a 1 to, it's got a 1, a 2, a PH1, a PH2, and a PH3. Then on the bottom, yes, it is removable. You have American bits, 1/8, 3/16, quarter, 5/16, 3/8, and 1/2 inch. I have them, but I got it because it was in the color of the blue sustainer. It's limited edition, and now I can't get it back in. I don't think it was really meant to be removed. But it's nice. This was like $135, and the drill was $3.99. Then I'm gonna give this thing a shot. I don't know, it looks small to me. It looked bigger in the picture. It's one of those vacuum pickups. You mount it in, like behind the lathe. So, but it's mostly for pens, and it comes with mounting brackets and stuff to mount it onto the lathe. But I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger. You know, it's just, you know, if you're going to have it for a pen on the lathe, how much stuff is it going to catch? It's only got a 2-inch port. Come on. So, you know. So that's about it. Pretty nice and slippery. So we'll see. I'm going to give it a shot and see how it works. I saw some guys with it, and then I just looked it up and found it. Actually, I found it on Amazon. I found it on Amazon for like $30, I think it was. So again, yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll review it, see how it is. And then I picked up this new Milwaukee. Well, I got these bench cookies. It's called Grip Right. I got just 4 of them. You know, they'll lay flat, or you can stand them up. I don't know. I don't know if things will slip. I use it mostly when I lay down the tarp and put these down, and then put something wood on it to paint it. That's what I like to use them for. I don't think, because it feels slippery with that point. It makes it slide right off. Like those other ones that I have, I don't really use them. I put the rubber on it. Then I picked up this 12-volt blower. Mostly to keep on the big truck, so that when we work in someone's garage and we're done, we always sweep, you know, our area, or we normally sweep before we even start the job, or like once we remove the water heater. Because usually there's a ton of crap underneath where the old water heater used to be. And then when we're done, we always sweep up. But this, you could just blow out the garage. I have the bigger 18-volt one there. And we carry the pack-out vacuum. But that's not like a regular vacuum. you know, you got to kind of bend over to do it. So, comes with a bunch of attachments. Comes this, let's see, here we go, lock in. Yeah. So that goes in there and it locks. And then we have that appears. Yep, so this one will give it the little cone. And then this one is like a straight rubber one. Maybe if I look for the little lock symbol here. There it is. Okay, all you gotta do is look. Let's grab a battery and see how this thing sounds. Let me clean the garage out. Oh, 2-speed. 2-speed. So this is number 1. You feel it? And then number 2. It's got a little kick to it. Not like the big one. And then you can also lock the trigger. And it releases. And then you got your little battery indicator. Not bad. I'll start making a mess in here. And it'll stand up too. You know I love these Milwaukee things. Alright, let's see this one. Let's line up. There's a little like, almost looks like an arrow here on the actual cone. And there's an arrow on that. There we go. And then you turn it. Yeah. It's got some oomph to it. It's got some oomph to it. And you can take it all apart. So you could store it nice inside your truck. Compact spot blower. And it is the 0852-20. And I think, I don't even remember how much I paid for this thing. I don't remember. I got a whole bunch of stuff. We've been working on my, as you can see, I have yellow things hanging. See right there? That's from the big RC tow truck I'm building. I'm building a Mercedes, no, a Volvo tow truck. And there, my wife got it for me for Christmas, and she got me this thing too for Christmas. This is the, oh God, what is this thing? A Mercedes dump truck, RC. It's rear-wheel drive, four-wheel steering, dumps, lights, full lights, sound, everything. Sounds just like a truck. And it's a European module that goes in there, so it sounds just like a European engine. Backup, blinkers, air brakes, vibration, everything. So I've been working on that because I think today is the first day we're going out tonight for our birthday party. So that's what I'm up to. Well, I got plans of removing this part of the wall down where I keep all of my pack out. And I'm going to be putting in the pack out frame. Hold on a second. And you know what the funny thing is too? I was able to smoke a cigar without coughing while I had the COVID. So I have all the pack out shelves that I was supposed to use for the van. And I just brought one set home just to measure it. And I think I'm going to take one part of this wall down and I'm going to put a couple of set of the shelves there. And I'm just going to put the pack out on there. So I start redoing this. And then I finally kind of settled on a plan to mount these two MFT tables on a rolling base where I can incorporate the vacuum, I can incorporate the, most likely not the drawers. I'll probably be doing the threes in here. and then I'll be able to move this thing around to gain me more room. And then I was trying to find a place to put the spray booth, because since I've been painting, this thing was away and I had to put it all together, and then I forgot how it went together. Oh, I also picked up another one of these SYS3 organizers. I love these things. And it's the same. What's in here, these are all the same. The same that goes in your shortainer. Comes in the plastic bag. It's got that foam in it. Same thing. But, you know, I got some nice bigger one. These are the ones I use for my rental and service parts. And you know, I got 10% discount off the Sustainer store. If you mention you've seen it on Mike's Woodshop, you could get 10% off. You know, whatever you want. And I did get some more wood. I got some pieces that I cut up. Now I just got to plane them down. I want to do a charcuterie board. And then start this thing here. Start the resin casting of the pen blanks. So that'll be my next video. We're going to take this apart. We're going to redo it. Show how to tighten everything up, get no leaks from it, test for leaks. Again, I'm not very happy with the pot. It didn't, I don't know, maybe I was just too stupid when I ordered it sitting there not feeling well. So I wanted the one with the different wing nuts on it. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll give it, I mean, a lot of guys, they went to Harbor Freight and buy it. It looks just like the Harbor Freight one. Honestly, looks just like the Harbor Freight one. I think it was like, yeah, I think I paid like $89 for it. And I think with the 20% discount from Harbor Freight, it's about 80 bucks. Something like that. So, alrighty. Well, I'm back up in operation. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for all of the subscribes, the likes, the comments, the questions. My email will be below. If you want a Mike's Woodshop sticker, just drop me your information and I'll mail you one out. You got a question, just shoot me it. And I know a lot of you asked me a bunch of questions and I wasn't able to answer it, but I'll get your questions answered. All right, YouTube. Again, you all be safe out there, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.